Okay, we the Hebrew Israelite. We come out here week in and week out to prophesy down for America. But before I get started, I'd like to give all praise to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushua, Ba'Shem, Kakadash.
Double honor to the elder apostle of Great Millstone for teaching this 100% truth. I want to say Shalom. We're out here for to tell the so-called black, Hispanic, Native American. They're not black, they're not Hispanic, they're not Native American. We are the Israelites. We are those people with Moses when he crossed the Red Sea. That was us. You know, we out here for the 144,000 because we know this is not for everybody. But we out here, we warning our people so they can't say they didn't know that day. So that's what we're doing. We're out here telling our people to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments for too late because the days is getting short now. Everything's speeding up now. Did you see they just bombed Russia?
No.
Yeah, they just bombed Russia last night. They bombed Russia. They hit Russia. Yeah, and Russia talking about nuke, nuke them now. He's saying that what's that other country? NATO.
Yeah.
NATO said they did it too. NATO said they did it. So hey, we out here telling our
the hooks and jaws are getting put in Magog and Gog. You know what I'm saying?
Jaws.
Russia, yep, jaws, and they jaws. You know what I mean?
That's right. Just like you out there fishing, you catch a fish, you pull it real quick, but it gets hooked in the jaw, and you run them on in. But like I said, we out here for telling our people to wake up before it's too late. Our people lollygagging around here, man. You got something else?
You bring that out, bring this out. Ezekiel 38:1. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and prophesied against him, and said, Thus said the Lord Most High, Behold, I am against thee, O God, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I'll bring thee forth and all thine army, and horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even with a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords.
Yeah, see, Russia was to kick back or relax. Wasn't doing nothing, was smooth, was staying out of people dancing like that was weak. To the Most High, put the hooks in the draw, and hooking back. Like I said earlier, it's like fishing. You go fishing when the fish like nibble, you pull it, you hook it. So that's what the Most High done to Russia. Running Russia in to come up for the fight the war. God said Russia the one gonna get it started. And that's what the Most High telling our people that, hey, all his army and everything, cause Russia got a big army.
Yeah, he's getting them back, because Russia didn't forget about World War II. You know what I'm saying? What happened in World War II. They're getting back into that warlike mentality, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the Russians ain't nothing to play with, you know what I mean?
Hell no.
You can go watch the Russian military on YouTube and all that type of things, documentaries, you know what I'm saying, on their the Russian military and all that. They be jumping in the cold water, doing all training, you know what I'm saying? It's intense. Their training is intense, you know what I mean?
That's right. And
they're serious.
That's right. I've been saying.
They don't got no sodomites in their military, you know what I mean?
You fucking right out my mouth. They don't got no transformers in their prison or nothing. I mean, so like in their army, they don't got transformers or nothing. America weak. America got women, transformers, and every goddamn. Nobody want to fight for America though.
Nah. Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them, all of them with shield and helmet. The military, you know what I'm saying? All these nations are gonna they're all linking with Russia, you know what I'm saying, getting ready for war, you know what I mean?
Shield and helmet, that means war.
Gomer and all his bands, the house of Togomar of the North Quarters, and all his bands, and many people with thee. That's Turkey and all these other nations, you know what I'm saying? They're all clicking with Russia, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
China, Iran, you know what I mean? All them so-called Muslim countries, you know what I'm saying? Persians, all them, you know what I'm saying? They're all gonna link up with Russia, you know what I'm saying? And they're gonna go to war with America and Israel, you know what I mean?
Everybody take a side.
Yep. Be thou prepared, prepare for thyself, thou and all the companies that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them. And yeah, Russia's gonna be a guard unto all these other countries now, you know what I mean?
That's right.
That's why America and Israel can't do certain things that they want to do, you know what I mean? Because all these other nations, you know what I'm saying, they got missiles, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got missile technology. Why? Because Russia's being a guard onto them, you know what I'm saying? And gave them the nuclear capability, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ultimately, it was from the Heavenly Father up on high, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Because this is biblical prophecy that these things are going to happen, you know what I mean?
That's right.
The first thing got to come is the MOTB, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. And that coming soon too, huh?
Yep.
I was telling somebody, that's gonna come soon now. Soon, cause a lot of people getting it already. A lot of people got it. So when that come into play, hey, all hell, they could trouble, all hell gonna be breaking loose, man. And then they gonna be like, damn, the old brother was telling the truth the whole goddamn time. Cause some of them kept saying that don't mean nothing. You hear me out? When they see him come out, that don't mean nothing. You know, taking a digital device, they're like, that ain't nothing. You know, you can take it, but then they're gonna see the other camp was lying, and you know,
and
we
were
telling the truth. Yeah, they sold out. We were telling the truth from day one the whole time.
So you got the true prophets and you got the false prophets amongst the true prophets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a lot of these prophets that call themselves prophets, they're really false prophets. You know what I'm saying? Saying that the CIP, which is the MOTB, ain't the digital currency, ain't the, you know what I'm saying? Mark of the beast. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
They're gonna require that to put in your body. You know what I mean?
That's right.
And if you're a so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Indian, or Israelite foreigner that go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, to the 12 tribes scattered, and you get that, you're gonna get put to death, man. Rightfully so, from the Heavenly Father. And he got trillion ways to kill your ass. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Famine. You know what I'm saying? Pestilence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Esau talking about there's new diseases. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That newly created diseases out here. You know what I mean?
That's right.
These are times that we're living in, man. These nations are about to go to war real soon. You know what I mean?
That's right. And what are our people doing? You think our people taking plead to it, or listen, or trying to do something for it? They can't. And they won't, because they is not listening to the brother out there in the hallway and the edges, because they don't know. They think America good. Man, one thing our people stupid, dumb as hell. America could go on forever. America not gonna go and marry the daughter of Babylon and speaks about the daughter of Babylon. America is doomed, man. That's a matter of time. America doomed.
Then you got false prophets talking about America's not, that place is gonna be destroyed by fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
False prophets. You know what I mean?
See, they leading our people to death, man. Everyone who's sticking, listen to the old brothers right there. They leading our people to death, man. And they doing it because of like what they done. They sold off, man. They got the bag. They millionaires. They don't want America to go nowhere no more. Cause they millionaires now. They doing good, man.
I don't know if they're millionaires or not. You know what I'm saying?
One camp, the leader of one.
You know what I mean? I don't know if they're millionaires or not, but you got false prophets. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period. Whether they millionaires or not, these niggas. I don't know if they took the bag. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know what I'm saying? But they leading. They lying. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you that. You know what I mean? Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
They back in the days, they done the same thing. The old prophets doing the same old thing then what they doing way back then. They prophesied against many countries, against many people.
We're doing the same thing we doing
back then
now. You know?
It's like I'm saying the wrong. Like I said, we were doing the same old thing back then. What we doing now? Prophesy. We prophesy. We tell them before it happen. They're supposed to out here warning our people. We beating the drum. We stunning the bell. Like, you know, but if they listen, hell no. We out here telling our people what the Bible said. We're not speaking. We're not speaking this on our own mouth.
Salakia said of great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Yeah, but against great kingdom. America, great kingdom. We prophesy against America. Pestilence, you know, diseases, and every goddamn thing finna go on, man. And like we always said, man, I should trip off this the way before I got the truth. How do these people know what kind of disease finna come out, and you know, and they don't know? But like I said, they the one putting it out there. You know, now when I got older enough to know this, and I know they the one putting disease and everything. They the one do everything, man. What they do, they do it on like you know how you trial, try something out, see how it gonna work. They'll do it and then bring another one. Try something out again, see how it works. You know, we prophesy against many countries, you know, many kingdoms. You know, that's what we out here doing. We done this before time, you know. Way back we doing the same old thing again. Everybody do the same old thing what they been doing, and they locked before. And we were doing this then there, and we doing this now. Simple as that. And this something we love to do. We love to do because we know what's coming down the pipe.
Because love ain't coming to America, you know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
Death and destruction is coming to America. Evil, pestilence, all that, and then some, you know what I mean?
That's right.
People fighting against one another, people killing one another, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Civil war, all that's coming to America, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ain't no flowers coming to America, you know what I mean?
Hell no.
Everybody gonna be holding hands, you know what I'm saying, living it up, you know what I mean?
Hell no.
Judgment's coming to this wicked and evil demonic place, man, because of the filth and the wickedness, you know what I'm saying, which has reached at an all-time high, you know what I'm saying?
That's right. How long it gonna keep being wicked? You know, how long it gonna keep going on and on and on? Not too much more longer. Wicked on the guy a certain time, it can do it and it can't pass. So it ain't gonna be, hey, like you said, the judgment coming to this goddamn place, man. Most I got to get rid of this goddamn wicked ass place, man. Wicked all time high. That's a goddamn shame, man. And Jake want to be right in the front line doing wicked. You know, Jake right in the front goddamn line doing. Even though we know Esau is the wicked, but Jake right up in the front line.
Yep, I got a precept. Joel 2:1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord come, for it is nigh at hand.
Yeah, that's what we doing. We blowing the trumpet in Zion. What
Says Joel 2:1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain.
See, that's what we doing. We be standing up blowing the trumpet in Zion.
Zion, yeah.
I can't say it too good.
Yeah.
You know, but that's what we doing. We blowing the trumpet out here. You know, blowing the trumpet in this holy mountain. You know, we out here. You know, we standing boldly doing it. You know, and warning our people what's coming. Yep. Telling our people what the Most High said. How the Most High said. Well, let's just look at this here.
Says, let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord come, for it is nigh at hand.
Hey, you better get right, because you know when he comes, everybody be scared in that day. Everybody know how to be afraid. Everybody be trembling, afraid when they see the Most High coming. You know, everybody gonna be, hey man, it's something coming. They gonna be like, even the Bible said, they gonna be trembling. They gonna be scared in that day. You think they scared now, but just wait. Cause well, like I said, when the Most High come, it ain't gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be pretty. Everybody think it'll be lovely-dovey, passing out suckers and flowers and going around kissing people, hugging people, everything all right. You know everybody gonna be good. No, all hell gonna break loose.
A day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness. As the morning spread upon the mountains, and great people and strong, there had not been ever the like. Neither shall there be any more after it, even the years of many generations.
See, darkness, thick darkness. It can be so thick you can feel it. You hear me out? Thick darkness coming. Gloom and thick darkness. What is that? That's scared as hell. You can't even see past your goddamn hand. Man, hey, it ain't gonna be another day like this coming, man. That's why we're here warning our people, telling our people, come back to the law, that's the commandment for too goddamn late. We'll be warning them what's coming. We ain't doing nothing but reading the Bible, and the Bible telling us what we telling them. It's just like, you know, they be thinking like we just saying this just to say this. No, the Bible says this. They said they believe in the Bible. I just read, the Bible says this was coming. I'm just repeating, you know, trying to tell our people what's coming. I'm trying to break it down to them before it's too goddamn late. But they can say, oh, you know, I don't know. You know, Jake, I wouldn't want to wait till the last goddamn minute. That Jake, I wouldn't want to wait till the last goddamn minute. Oh, now I get it. But it's too goddamn late now. It's too late. All hell don't break loose. Too late. You poured it 2/3. Like I said, they can't say they didn't know, because this word don't run the whole goddamn world.
Hear this word that Yahweh has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities.
That's right. He's going to start at his people first. He said, you hear this, children of Israel. Oh, Israel. So, hey, you better get it, because I can't, you know, only thing I can do is just tell you, you know. And in that day, everybody going to be scared in that day. Even I'm going to be scared in that day, you know. And like I said, we the family he only known on the whole earth. So he warning you. He's speaking out his mouth. Hey, you the only family I know on this whole earth, so you better get right, Israel. Because he's going to start at his people first. And you can't say, like I always say, you can't say, I didn't know. You're a damn lie. You know, but you didn't thought it was coming. You thought it was coming in your lifetime. You thought you got another goddamn 50 or 500 more goddamn years before it happened. That's what stupid they is, man. You know, they think that Israel, you know, our people are so stupid. They think they got another 100 goddamn years, man. 300 years or whatever is coming in. Like they said, my grandmama said the same. Okay, keep on doing it then. Keep on doing your wickedness. You'll find out in a minute. You got a certain time to keep doing it. Like I always said, Jake said, oh, now I remember. It's too goddamn late, man. It's too late. You've been warned.
Yep, come. Romans 13:11. In that knowing the time, that now it is high time to wake up out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed.
That's right. It's time to wake out of sleep. They not talking about the physical sleep. They talking about the mind sleep. Your mind walk on. Our people walk on here spiritual.
A spiritual sleep is gonna wake up out of, you know what I'm saying? Wake up spiritually.
Yeah, spiritual.
Knowing who you are. You know what I mean?
Calm. But see, our people in the coma, they don't want to wake up. You know, that's what I said. This wake up, come back spiritually. You know, it's not talking about a regular sleep. You know, no. Wake up because our salvation kneeled in the fleet. You know, our salvation is here. You can see it. He letting you see it. And letting you hear it on TV. You can. I mean, everywhere people saying this, but Jake get it? Hell no. They come out one ear, go out the other ear. You know, Jake busy being wicked as hell, man. Busy, too goddamn busy wanting to get high. Too busy goddamn want to mess with another man's wife. Too busy out there robbing each other. They too busy out there gang banging, man. Our people stupid as hell, man. Go ahead, Art.
Come. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light.
That's right. Hey, you better put that armor light on with the armor light. The armor light is this Bible here. You know, come back to the law, statutes, commandment. You know, change your wicked goddamn ways. That's the armor right there you got to put on. Just like when you go to war, you got to get ready. You know, you got to put your armor shield on. You know, in case you know something happens.
Your helmet.
Where y'all?
You got to put on your helmet.
Your helmet, you know, that's right. Just like you playing football or something. You got to put the whole gear on. You just can't put the body armor on or just your helmet and go out there. You lose. Yeah, and our people ain't putting on a goddamn thing. Our people don't give a goddamn, man. Our people, Jake don't give a goddamn. Jake always want to wait till the last goddamn minute. They like that, man. I know Jake. Been around Jake my whole goddamn life. I always wait till the last minute. You can tell Jake. So then when they in trouble, when they get ready to go to jail the rest of their life, or go whatever, doing something bad, go to, you know, then they get it. Okay, I shit, that's right. But goddamn, we've been telling you this for the longest. Stop doing this. Don't come back and change your ways. But now you want to change your ways because you're all caught up now.
Yeah, because our people about to be in trouble real soon when all hell break loose.
Hell,
you know what I mean? Trump passing all these executive orders to come after you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans. See what they're doing to the so-called the indigenous tribes, you know what I mean?
Yep.
10 northern kingdoms, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So-called Mexicans, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Over there shipping them off to Alcatraz, back home, South America. Really, you shouldn't even want to come to America any goddamn way, because America's about to be destroyed, you know what I mean?
That's right.
A lot of people coming here for their own destruction, you know what I mean?
That's right.
Because America's Babylon the Great. That virgin daughter of Babylon that's about to be destroyed, that woman, you know what I'm saying? That was sleeping with everybody, you know what I'm saying? Because America was known as that woman, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, now all these other nations lifting up their skirt. America's being exposed for the hypocritical nation that it is, starting with the so-called white men, these biblical Edomites, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they realize Babylon's foul.
Yeah.
It's foul, Babylon's foul. Hey, did you hear what Trump said? They caught Trump saying that America would be better without black people too. They caught him saying that. Yeah, they caught him saying that. So you know who next? You know who he finna try to get rid of next? That's why he want to send homegrown to the same goddamn places in the other, you know, the other people out there, man. He said America would be better without black people too. He said, just like that.
So you let you Negroes and Latinos and Americans know how he feel about you.
Hell yeah.
Shouldn't have to take Trump to be in office to know how this man's the goddamn devil.
Hell
You know what
no. Hell, they should have been knew that, man. They
You know what I mean?
been knew this red
Esau's
devil.
being exposed at an all-time goddamn high. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got Esau exposing Esau right about now because he's divided against his goddamn self. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got regular common Edomites making TikToks and going on YouTube talking about their own goddamn people and how they're racist and how they're evil. You know what I mean?
Sure
You shouldn't trust them. And Jake is still out here zombified. You know what I'm saying? Still lost. You know what I mean?
Big time too.
Not knowing a goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Rather be an idiot than be prudent. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Jake is simple as hell. You know what I mean?
Yup. That's 2/3. 2/3 finna get it real hard.
I got a precept box. Now, 3-1. Woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departed not.
See, woe to the bloody city. America, this place here, this bloody city. Woe to the bloody city. You know, it destroyed you. It destroyed our people, man. Our people destroyed. Ain't nobody destroyed worse than Jake, man. so-called black, Hispanic, Native American. Nobody destroyed what's in them, man. And you can blame on the bloody city of America, you know. This the bloody city. Woe. And
It's
woe.
all full of lies and robbery.
Yeah, I've been said. Woe means destruction, you know. And what this place do? The place turn up a lie. It's all they play lies and robbery, all kind of. It stole your identity, stole every goddamn, all the goddamn gold, all the every goddamn thing. Steal other people's country. That's all they do. They're full of lies and robbery, and that's all they do, man. And woe means destruction in the Bible. So you know, they don't get that. Woe means destruction, like that Jake and what the hell you talking about? Woe means look out. You know, I'm laughing like that. Yeah, it do mean look out for destruction. You know, that's why I wanted to tell him. It means look out for destruction, not just look out. You know, the Jake was trying to say it just means look out. I know. It means look out for destruction.
How was the foundation of America established?
Rape, rob, and murder. Rape, rob, and murder.
Of who?
Or the so-called the Native American. You know, but look, they put our blood out here too. Our blood got destroyed out here too.
All the tribes.
All
Break
the
it
tribes.
down.
So-called black, Hispanic, Native American, all the 12 tribes. You know, they're still doing it right now to this day. They are, man. Still destroying our people right now to this day. They got to do it. Like you said, America built on lies, man, and murder, and bloodshed, or the 12 tribes of Israel, man.
Here you go to school to be misled, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
To be miseducated, you know what I mean?
That's right.
They're not educating you. They're not telling you the truth.
Hell no.
They're not telling you Negroes, Latinos, and Americans who you are, what your true nationality is.
Hell no.
How the Heavenly Father's only dealing with you.
They can't.
They want to keep up the lie. They want to keep the lie going. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You are African American. You a Native American Indian. You a Tomahawk Indian. You a Redfoot. Whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything else but who you truly are. You know what I mean?
Israelite. They ain't gonna tell you that.
Yeah. Yep.
Matter of fact, they can be anything they want to be, except an Israelite.
Yep.
You know, because then if you tell them they're Israelite, then America, like, no, they got to tell the truth. America, the truth's not in America, man.
I mean, it's not in Esau. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Esau, the so-called white man.
America's named after, you know what I'm saying, a guy. America less pushing.
It's not in Esau. Esau can't tell the truth. Because the truth's not in it, man. So-called white man, Esau, the Edomite. Esau, man. He ain't gonna tell the truth. Because if he tell the truth, then you'll figure out who he really are. Like, wait a minute, that was the Bible speaks about right here. And then his cover be blown, you know? See, Esau got to be undercover. Because you don't, he'll tell him himself and the cover be blown.
This place is wicked, you know what I'm saying?
Wicked as hell.
So you got the wicked in rulership, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Doing all manners of evil, doing all manners of wickedness.
Yeah.
Jake love it here, so this is what you get. Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
See, this earth is mourning. The earth is mourning. Earth is mourning. The wicked in rulership, so-called white man, Esau, the Edomites in rulership. The wicked, it's mourning, man. The whole earth is mourning. It's mourning bad, man. And like I said, when the righteous in rulership, everybody rejoice. Ain't nobody rejoicing them. Even the goddamn wind is bad, man. The air is bad. The goddamn trees is mourning, man. The goddamn animals, everybody mourning, man. The people. Got the people mourning because who? The Esau wicked so-called white man is in rulership, man. The goddamn devil, the Bible speaks about is in rulership. You know? Ain't nobody happy. You can't be happy in this goddamn place. Did you see when they had that man that took his money from him? Yeah, when the righteous is started, everybody gonna be like, you know, it's a wonderful thing when the righteous is started, but the righteous not started, you know. But like you said, when it's the time, the righteous is being started. But other than that, the wicked is in rulership right now. You know what they do? They kill all the goddamn animals. They kill the people. They poison the water. They poison the damn air. They poison people's minds. Who? The so-called white man, Esau, the Edomite. Wicked in rulership, man. What our people don't get through their goddamn thick head. The wicked in rulership, but when the righteous rule, everybody gonna be joyful, man. They're gonna give you a time to be alive for that day when the righteous be in rulership. But the righteous not in rulership yet, though. You know, this devil got a little bit more time to be in rulership. He's gonna play himself out. little bit more time. The devil just got a little bit more time, and that's it. And who don't want that? 2/3 don't want that, man. 2/3 don't want to rule like kings, man. 2/3 love the goddamn devil telling them what to do, when to do it, how to do it, what time to do it. Man, this place wicked as hell out here, man. Like the devil's in rulership. Who's the devil? So-called white man, Esau. The devil just means deceiver. Who went around the world deceiving every goddamn body, polluting every goddamn body, poisoning every goddamn body. So-called white man, Esau, Edomite. But hey, but this goddamn devil got a short time, man. Short goddamn time. Stand this way about, man. But when the righteous in rulership, everything will be okay. Ain't nothing good, man. Not a goddamn thing good. Only thing good is this word right here. The how about him all shout. That's the only thing good. Nothing else is good. Yeah, man. But like I said, you know, I can't wait till that day. Hopefully, man, I feel that number. The devil's in rulership, man. Tired of this red bastard. That damn red bastard's on a sorry goddamn job in rulership. But like I always said, when the righteous rule, everything is just right. And righteous not ruling yet. Goddamn everything poison, even the people's mind poison, man. Every goddamn thing.
Yep.
Bad, man.
I got a precept box. Jeremiah 2:14. Is Israel a servant? Is your homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled?
That's right. Israel homeborn goddamn slave. That's the goddamn shame. We're out here telling our people who they are. They're the greatest people on the earth, but they want to be homeborn slaves, man. Like you said, who spoiled it?
I can get used to this, so I'm going to start just reading. You got to get it right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. I'm not helping or nothing either. You know what I mean? So you better get it right. I'm just, you know what I mean?
Like a mean teacher.
I'm just being honest. You know what I mean?
That's right, though.
That's the only way you're going to be able to get it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll read it again. Is Israel a servant? Is Israel a homeborn slave?
That's right.
Hold on. Amos.
Israel a servant here? Yeah, Israel is a servant. They serve, they love to serve their master. You know,
Jeremiah 2:14. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled?
That's right. Who's spoiled him? So-called white man spoiled him. You know, and Israel is a homeborn slave. Who he want to serve? He want to serve his master. How you a homeborn slave now, man? Israel, homeborn. That's a goddamn shame, man. Homeborn slave, man. That's wicked as hell. A homeborn slave, man. That's Israel, homeborn slave. Israel they don't want to be nothing no more than that than homeborn slave. They don't want to be a king. They don't want to be a leader. They want the so-called white man Esau to tell them when to do it, how to do it, and where, you know, they just do, man. Our people are through with money, man. That's a goddamn shame. But hey, you know, they better repent before it's too goddamn late, though.
I got a precept for you. Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction.
Yeah, see, this is not our people rest. Our people think because they done made it, got a good job, got a brand new car, a nice house, they think they made it, but this is not our rest, man. We want to put here to sit back and relax and kick back and like, oh, we made it. I'm doing good, I'm doing swell, I'm put everything I got in this damn place. We want to put here to do it. We put here for a punishment. We're put here for a punishment, but our people want to get here and want to make it, man. They want their price on this side. They don't want what's coming, man. They don't want the kingdom. They feel this the kingdom because they're doing good. They get to sit next door to Esau and, you know, walk down the street and be neighbor to Esau. All the time Esau hating on them, man. But that's our people. That's 2/3, man. We want to sit here. We want to sit here to rest. We want to sit here to make it.
America's polluted. America's polluted.
Yeah, polluted. And polluted our people. Look, our people polluted, man. Ain't nobody watching our people, man. Our people destroyed, man. They destroyed. You can sit there and you can talk to our people. You can see how messed up our people is in the mind, man. That's just how bad our people is. And the people's head is through, man. They sick, man. Our people sick because they destroyed for the lack of knowledge. They don't know a goddamn thing, man.
They said this place is with a sword destruction. This place has done a number on our people. So
bad.
Negroes, Latinos, and American Indians.
Bad, you get 10 different Jays and ask them 10 different questions about their nationality, and you come up with 10 different answers. saving but our people, though, man. This goddamn place done the number on our people, man. Still doing the number on our people. Right now to this day, still doing the number. All this going on, they still doing the number on our people, man.
I got to precept up. Isaiah 28:14. Wherefore hear the word of the Lord, ye scornful men, that rule this people which is in Jerusalem. Because you have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell we are at agreement. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us. We have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves. And that's our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and American Indians. Y'all have made a covenant with death and made lies your refuge, you know what I'm saying? Instead of the truth and who we should teach knowledge to, you know what I'm saying? We try to tell our people the gospel, the good news. You simple-ass Negroes, Latinos, and Americans started with 2/3, because 2/3 going to get cut off and die, ultimately, you know what I'm saying, on this side. But you're going to come back in the kingdom of heaven, which is going to be on earth as a newborn babe in their rightful mind, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And you have the law, statute, commandments in your inward part, you know what I'm saying? Well, you ain't going to be able to do wrong. You're going to be perfect, you know what I mean? Because we're supposed to rule the earth, man, in righteousness with the law, statute, commandments, you know what I'm saying? Right about now, our people are going off, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they ain't looking for cleansing, you know what I mean? They ain't looking to be washed, you know what I'm saying, with the word, you know what I mean?
No.
They ain't looking to be baptized with the truth, you know what I mean?
No.
They want to listen to the so-called white man Esau and the lies that he's telling them, which is miseducating them, you know what I'm saying, and further taking them back and back, you know what I mean?
Right. Further putting them closer to the grave. That's what they're doing. And they're telling you to listen to the so-called white man Esau, further you go to the grave. Closer you get to the grave, listen to this damn devil.
Yep.
That's what our people been doing for the longest and still doing it. They ain't changed up. And they ain't looking to change up neither, huh?
Nope. Isaiah 31. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
So he said, woe to them. Woe to the people who don't ask him, you know. Say that read it one more time.
Isaiah 30:1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
See, that's what our people do. Our people add sin to sin, you know. He said, woe to them, because they don't go to the Most High and ask the Most High for nothing. They go to the so-called white man and ask Esau for it, you know, the so-called white man. He said, woe to them. You know, our people add sin to sin. And it's telling them, they practice sin. Our people practice sin. Every goddamn day they practice to get better and better with it, to get better and better. So what the Most High said, woe to them. You know, woe. Woe means them.
Yeah.
That's what our people do. Our people practice this sin. So that's, you know, they got to pay for that too.
They don't want the covering of Yahweh Shema Shah.
Oh no.
They want Esau to eat them to cover them. You know what I mean?
That's right.
They want Esau to continue to lie to them. Act as if he's their friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then backstab you every chance he get. You know what I mean?
All the time.
And that's what Jake get for falling for the trap. You know what I'm saying? The okie doke. Every
That's
goddamn
right.
time. Esau doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Over and over. You know what I mean?
That's right.
It's like doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jake don't ever learn. You know what I'm saying?
They don't.
It's like they have a zeal for the Most High, but not the knowledge, because they don't got the truth. Yeah, all Jake got the zeal. You know what I mean?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? They into all type of nonsense, all type of lies. You know what I'm saying? They make as if it's the truth.
Yeah.
They take refuge in it. You know what I mean?
They sure the hell do, huh?
Look at our people in these false churches. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't give a damn what denomination it is. You know what I'm saying? Christianity, whatever, the Buddha, all that. You know what I mean? What's the other Jehovah Wickedness, Mormonism. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All these denominations are all wicked and evil. You know what I mean?
Muslim, all of that.
That had nothing to do with our people, and they all lies at that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's only one God, and it's the God of the Israelites. You know what I mean?
That's right.
He's only coming back to deliver the Israelites, starting with the elect, the 144,000, which are men.
That's right.
And then the woman and the children. You know what I mean?
That's right.
And that's what we doing. We're hoping and praying that we be a few good men that be delivering these last days. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Because we are living in the last days, man. We're living at the end of an age.
Yeah.
The end of Esau's wicked demonic empire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If your eyes are open, you can see that. You know what I mean?
That's right.
See this goddamn devil getting crazier and crazier. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Coming right out telling you what his plans are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's telling you straight. He's up front now. You know what I mean? The devil's up front. What do you want to do? You know what I mean?
That's right.
trying to, you know what I'm saying, basically tell you without telling you. I'm trying to exterminate majority of the people, you know what I'm saying? We need to start doing this. We got to pass these laws. And Jake still don't get it, you know what I mean?
It's like Jake to get it, like, wait a minute. Well, he talking about exterminate us. You know, we got to do something. We've been trying all these other things, haven't worked. Maybe we should try to come back to the law, statutes, commandments, and come back to the real, you know, the Most High. Maybe we should try that. But if they doing that, hell no. Hell no. Jake, hey, like I always said, Jake always want to wait till the last goddamn minute. And the goddamn chariots are leaving right there. You know, the boat gone.
Come. We finish this off, Fox? Isaiah 30:2. Thou walt to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion.
These so-called white men gonna be their shame. Yep. Gonna be our people shame, because that's what our people do. Anytime something go bad, they go right down to Egypt and ask the so-called white people for help. Instead of come back to the law, statutes, commandments, asking Yahweh Bashem Shah for help. Do they do that? Hell no. Hell no. Like you said, it seems like they should have learned. They should know. But no, they don't. They always go back down for Egypt and ask Egypt for help. They always, what Egypt do to them?
Yep. Ancient times was the modern day Pharaoh. You know what I'm saying? You Negroes, Latinos, and Americans is one in captivity too. But this day and age is talking about Esau, the so-called white man. You know what I'm saying? He's the modern day Pharaoh. He's the one in charge. He's the one has your ass in captivity. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's the one being the dictator. You know what I'm saying? Telling you niggas what's good and what's bad. You know what I mean? You can be a sodomite. You know what I mean? You can be a transformer. You can marry a dog. You can marry a tree. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This food's good for you when it's polluted with all type of different chemicals. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This man's a liar, man, and the father of it. You know what I mean?
That's right.
But that's who Jake trusts, and that's why this is gonna be your shame. Trusting in Egypt, America's spiritual Egypt. You know what I mean?
That's right.
America's Rome, America's all these other ancient empires. You know what I'm saying? In one. Big ass gumbo, pot of gumbo, one big ass abomination at that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The crowd, stuff, and lots and all that in there, bumming the food. And Jake don't get it. Jake still gonna run down and ask for help. You know, remember he said, come take this snake poison. We want you to take it first, and then what Jake do? Took off running just like in the race. You know what I'm saying? Go, pow! And took off running. Well, get there. And then all of them start dropping dead. And after they start dropping dead, but they still don't get it. They didn't learn nothing then, you know? They don't learn. They didn't learn a goddamn thing then. So, you know, they gonna be on them. Like I said, it's shame gonna be on them.
Yeah, my people don't know this book was written for us, by us, to us, by the spirit, inspiration of Yahweh Bashem Shah. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So we know these things and how to, you know what I'm saying, cope in these last days. You know what I mean?
That's right.
This gonna be our guide. This gonna be the light. That's gonna be dwelling in us when all hell break loose. You know what I mean?
It's like a map.
Yep. Now we gonna be trusting in. You know what I mean?
Like when you get lost and look at this map, it tells you where to go.
Romans 15:4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that read through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. See, when all hell break loose, these are us knowing this truth and knowing the name of Yahweh Bashem Shah is gonna be our guide. You know what I mean?
Yep.
This is gonna be that rock, man, that's gonna get us through whatever we go through. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Seeing family members getting dismembered, family members getting taken away. You know what I mean? People getting killed. All around you, you know what I'm saying, pestilence, you know what I mean? Yeah. We have to have hope, you know what I'm saying, that day, and faith, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's through Yahweh Bashem Shah that we're going to get through the trials and tribulations, because that's when all, right now, this is the test run, you know what I mean? This is the rehearsal time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, see, you gonna make
this is boot camp, this is boot camp.
See, you gonna make it when it really counts, you know, because you train for all that time, to see you gonna make it. You got one last test to go through till you make it. So this like you said, this is a trial right now. You know, this is a trial. You know, that's what all the brothers out there on the highway is doing. We're trying out now, because we don't know if we'll be that part of that number anyway, but we hope we are though. But you know, like you said, in that day, you know, you're calling the name, you got to have faith, and you got to have hope. You know, but like I said, it's a trial run. You know, cause when the stuff hit the fan, they're gonna be, like you said, hopefully me and the brother are part of that number, so we just sit back and watch the movie. You get me out? They sit back and watch the movie when you know, cause all hell finna break loose. Our people don't know that. All hell finna break loose. And plus, we been getting black offs up there where we at.
Oh, see.
You know, black offs, man. They been cutting the legs off for like 4 hours up there.
You right by all Edomites.
Yeah, 4 hours. You ain't lying. All those out there in the street. You think I went out there with them? I kicked back in the house. You hear me? Or they even walking out there in the street with, you know, talking to you. No,
you gotta get up out the house. You can't just stay. We're gonna be as pilgrims on the earth. You know what I mean?
At that time when they cut the lights on, I wound up mingling with them.
Hell no.
Ain't my type of people.
Mingle with them, you know what I'm saying? Like,
hey,
that's that chance to hang a nigga. You know what I mean?
Y'all finna say it. We finna hang somebody. You know, we finna, you know, pick a nigga, huh?
Yep. But in that day, the Lord said servants should eat in that day. Have no worries. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Lean upon Him. You know what I mean?
That's right.
We ain't gonna lean up on our own understanding. We're gonna lean upon Yahweh Shem Shai. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Isaiah 65:13. Therefore thus say the Lord Yahweh, behold, my servant shall eat, but you shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but you shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but you shall be ashamed.
Yeah. Just like all these people cost themselves building up, you know, getting water and food and putting their basement.
Doomsday preppers. Doomsday preppers.
That's what they doing. A lot of people doing that now. So it's gonna be for the
getting canned goods. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's gonna be for history. You know what you said. If people gonna eat and drink in that day, his people should you know be okay before that number. They really saving enough for the elect, for them. Like I said, we gonna be like it's gonna be like, you know, all hell breaking loose, and we might just have to go to this house and find all the stuff that the people saved up in this house. You know, eating, we sit back eating good. And
our Lord can send ramming, you know what I'm saying, from the air, send a bird to bring you certain food. You know what I mean? He could do whatever. You know what I mean?
Before.
Yep. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Because there's gonna be miracles and more this time. You know what I mean?
That's right.
When all hell break loose. You know what I mean?
That's right.
The Lord ain't gonna leave His man this go around. You know what I mean?
That's right. He said it. He ain't gonna leave him this go around. He gonna be with you. So, hey, before the day, you ain't got nothing to worry about anyway.
Yeah, you're gonna have men that are gonna be martyrs for Yahweh Shemel, should I say, being witnesses, because that's their lot.
Oh, yeah.
But even in death, they're gonna be able to take that, because Heavenly Father's gonna be up. You know what I mean?
That's right.
They might not even feel it. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Have a way to get execution by the so-called white man, the devil. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but you shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. And that's what you people are going to be doing in that day, all you people that don't got that mark of exemption. You know what I mean?
Crying.
Y'all going to be sad. Here it is. You laugh now, but you're going to cry later. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
See, we right now, we mourning right now. You know what I'm saying? We're in the house of mourning. You know what I'm saying? Us in the know. You know what I mean? We're tired of this goddamn place. We're in a vexation. We're in a vexation of spirit, because we living in hell, and we know that. We look at these Edomites, and they're living it up, and they're singing and they're rejoicing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we tell Esau, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. You know what I mean?
Right.
Cause you living in your last hoorah. You know what I mean?
That's right.
You got J captain for no goddamn reason. You know what I mean? Singing and dancing and shit when they in captivity. You know what I mean?
Goddamn right.
J have no business trying to live it up in Babylon. You know what I mean?
That's right.
We're in captivity, man. Thus say the Lord. We're behind enemy lines. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Jake gonna find that out the hard goddamn way when the time of Jacob's trouble. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because Jacob's trouble is the world's trouble. You know what I mean?
Right.
But more importantly, you Negroes, Latinos, and Americans gonna get it the worst. You know what I mean? And the Lord said He's gonna start at the sanctuary first. So that's why it's gonna hit you niggas hard. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna have no Section 8. You ain't gonna have no SSI. You ain't gonna have no goddamn job. You know what I mean?
No, nothing.
Ain't gonna have no goddamn food. Nothing. You know what I mean?
Then see what Jake gonna do.
You see, Esau, there ain't no middle class. It's, you rich or you poor, you know what I mean?
Rich or you poor.
That's how it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Show you in movies, Demolition Man, all type of different goddamn movies. Children of Man.
Like you said, they showing Jake right in their face what they doing, what they finna do. You know, they finna try to destroy Jake as much as they could. You know, and like you said, gonna be rich and poor. That's it. They gonna be in between, or you got it or you don't. And you know, like you said, and the next person be like, hey, those people down there, I seen them bring a lot of stuff in their house. Let's go get it. And they're going to get it. But like you said, you put a elect, hey, you're gonna be calling that name.
If you doomsday prepping, your best bet is not to even tell nobody. You know what I mean?
Hell no.
Keep keep that shit to yourself. You know what I mean?
Hell no.
Cause best believe when all hell break loose, the same people you told, their first, you know what I'm saying? Their missions come at you. They'll come at you like, help me, man, help me.
Play it off.
My children need this. My children need this.
Play it off. They come like they want to talk to you. You know, cause you know them from down the street. You know them.
And that's how when all hell break loose, you gotta have more sense than that.
Yeah.
Nigga, all hell gonna break loose. You ain't, whether they know you or not, you ain't gonna be one of.
No.
You know what I'm saying? In your house, you know what I'm saying?
You ain't lying.
Cause you ain't got food like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Ain't lying about that though. And then Jake don't wanna know then, but it's too late. Like I always said, they gonna wanna know. They always went to the last goddamn minute, but it's too late. Like you always think you're not gonna be out here 24/7 all day when hell breaking off, when all hell breaking loose. You're not gonna be out here, you know. And Jake be like, oh now I get it, but it's too late. The brother's gonna be off the highway of the edge. I get it now, what it is. I just need to listen to him one more time, but it's too goddamn late. That's Jake though, man. You know, wait till the last goddamn minute. Joke will be on Jake in that day.
Proverbs 14 and 15. The simple believe every word, but the prudent man look well to his goings.
The simple man, you believe any goddamn thing. But the man of this word here, you know, out here pushing truth. They know. They know, but
pay attention to what the hell's going on.
That's right. I mean, they know what's going on because they out there telling you, you know, what to do, you know, before it happens. Come back to the law, such commandment, and this one to happen, this and that. But a simple man, anything that he saw, tell him, he gonna believe, man. Anything he tells him.
The news tells him, you know what I'm saying?
Anything.
The news said report here. We got food and this for you. You know what I'm saying?
Go to your nearest Walmart.
Yeah, go to your nearest Walmart or whatever, grocery store. We got this lined up for you. We got water containers and all this for you. Jake gonna be stupid ass gonna go there, get hog tied up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get thrown in an unmarked van. You going right to the slaughterhouse. You know what I mean?
Damn right.
When they do all that shit, you're really going straight to the slaughterhouse. You know what I mean?
That's right.
You think they got? It comes to your nearest. Nigga, they ain't gonna be doing all type of heinous crimes to you. You know what I mean?
It makes the code about it. They gonna have the Army, National Guard, they have goddamn people in service on the street. So when you go through them, you can't turn back and get off because you have to go through like a line of them. And when they see you running out, they be gunning you down, doing all kind of madness, man.
It said that's gonna happen too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
In the scriptures.
Oh yeah. No, but like I always said, Jay can't say they didn't know. Right now we just like a joke to Jake now. Give him out here a joke now. Ain't nothing going on. You're a joke. We out here warning our people what to do and how to get yourself out this situation. You're a joke to them now. Ain't nothing that's going on now.
All these and suddenly when all hell break loose, this was gonna happen. Second Esdras 6-22, because when all hell break loose, man. These shells, all these places, shells are empty already. You know what I mean?
Sure the hell is, huh? High as hell too. Ooh, the triple, they high as hell. I remember the goddamn chicken, those chickens used to cost like $5 thing, now they cost $15 goddamn dollars.
Yeah, see?
$15 goddamn dollars. And that ain't nothing. Yeah, everything's spiking up, going up.
Look at Second Esdras 6-22. And suddenly shall their sown places appear unsown. The full storehouse shall suddenly be found empty. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Walmart, you know what I'm saying? That's a place that got a lot of, you know what I'm saying, groceries and all that, you know what I'm saying? Yep. These places are going to be found empty that day when all hell break loose, you know what I mean? Yep. People already panic buying right now, so how much more when the economy crashes, you know what I mean?
It's like when everybody was getting toilet paper and stuff, and then they had toilet paper. You think that was something? Just wait till just like you said, you know, when everybody just start getting that one day.
People are gonna be trampling on one another, killing one another. People be trying to. They ain't gonna listen to They ain't gonna be listening to the. They gonna be trying to get certain people that be on pills and all that stuff. They don't want their medicine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they gonna disregard. It's gonna be a you know what I'm saying, a society, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Every man for himself, you know what I mean? A dog-eat world, a lawless society, you know what I mean?
Doggy world. Like I said. said, it's
Yep.
a rat race.
Yep. And the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man hear it, they shall be suddenly afraid. You know what I mean?
Goddamn right, they're gonna be suddenly afraid.
At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still. In 3 hours they shall not run. You know what I mean?
Man,
Yeah, everybody gonna be fighting one another. You know what I'm saying? People you thought were friends gonna be killing one another. People gonna be killing their wife. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Hey, the truth gonna come out in that day. You know what I'm saying? How people feel about one another when the economy crashes. You know what I mean?
I never liked them in the goddamn way.
Yeah, I never liked it. They show you in the purges. They show you in the
I
purges.
just said that phrase. I never liked them anyway. Goddamn right. They're gonna be 3.0 when that started to come.
When that dude said I always liked you in high school.
Always saying something to you, you walk right past you, don't say nothing to me, and look at me like I don't.
Like,
he cut to collect.
She didn't know what to do.
Hell no, cause he cut to collect.
She got lucky, she got away.
Yeah, she was.
So that dude came.
Yeah, but that's just TV. You know how that is.
Yeah.
But real life, it ain't gonna be doing nothing that.
But she got the only way a woman gonna be saved is they be an elect. And it's gonna be an elect man that's gonna deliver us. You know what I mean?
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
2 Ezra 6:25. Whosoever remain from all these that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation in the end of your world. See the end of Esau's world.
That's right.
See, the elect is gonna escape. You know what I'm saying? See the salvation in the end of, that's why it's in the end of your world, the end of so-called white man's world. That means the age, you know what I mean?
Right.
It ain't the end of the world as a whole. When America gets destroyed, all you human
whole planet.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
That's dog.
You know what I'm saying? That Esau would have you think that, you know what I'm saying?
That's what our people think.
Since his world's being diminished, if he ain't ruling the world, hey,
nobody should be ruling.
Yeah. His ass getting taken out of power means the whole world's gonna be out of sync.
That's what he got everybody thinking.
Yeah, that's what he got people thinking. Without him, the world can't exist. Nigga, the world gonna coexist hella fine. Better when your ass is in captivity, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Hey, it's gonna be a paradise when your ass is in chains, you know what I mean? Hell, you Edomites talking about, you know what I'm saying, the world can't coexist. But it ain't coexisting now because your ass is in power, you know what I mean?
Right.
Everything you touch is tainted, you know what I mean?
Damn.
Here it is, the Lord created all the fruit, this devil, we can make it better, you know what I mean? Everything that the Lord already has this devil tries to make it better, you know what I mean?
There ain't no taste like fruit neither.
I thought you was God, you goddamn devil. If you was God, you wouldn't have to try to make shit better, you know what I mean?
Don't taste like nothing neither. The grapes
You know,
like water.
You know what I mean? Esau destroyed every goddamn thing.
Now the taste
Here,
like
the bumblebees, Esau's trying to duplicate the bumblebees, you know what I mean?
You know, million bumblebees he destroyed.
He puts lab type fish in the ponds, you know what I'm saying? Fish that he put chemical balance shit into them and shit.
Fish is good.
You know what I mean?
You're right. They sure they did.
Cause they come with a truck, like an armored truck, and they drop the fish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to do that, you goddamn devil. You know what I mean?
He doing on purpose.
But
though.
you destroyed every goddamn thing, cause you're the goddamn wicked that the Bible speaks of. You know what I mean?
That's right. You can't
You
hide.
done polluted every goddamn thing. The whole goddamn planet Earth is polluted because your red ass. You know what I mean?
You can't. That red bounce can't hide no goddamn more.
You're being exposed left and right. You know what I mean?
That's right.
We jabbing you like a boxer, left and right. Soon it's gonna be the uppercut. That's gonna be your Howard Shah. You know what I mean?
You're doing a jab right now.
Yeah.
Keep him dazed.
Yeah. Howard Shah's gonna bring the uppercut. You know what I mean? Knock his ass out.
That's right.
So we at the end of your world. You know what I mean? The end of your world is gonna be a paradise. You know what I mean?
That's right.
And we're gonna rule on the earth because America's gonna be gonna be destroyed by fire. You know what I mean?
That's right.
And never be
livable
again. It's gonna be a place where we look back on like, damn, that was a place of wickedness. You know what I mean? All you gonna see, because all Israel is that's filthy rags. You know what I'm saying? We all have things that we're ashamed of. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? That we have done in this demonic body of ours that we have. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we gonna look back on that like, damn, this is what happened. This is what I was into. You know what I mean?
Sure, there.
I was committing adultery with this man's wife. I was doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Man. But like you said, hey, our people better, they better get it right now. They better get it while it's hot. They better get it. Pretty soon.
They better get it when the getting is good.
He got his end out now.
Like DJ Quake, that song getting on it.
Yeah, that's right. They better get it while it's getting good because Hey, when all hell break loose and you don't got it,
Yep.
nah, hey, you gonna be left out there in the wind.
'Cause ain't no sunshine when
Yeah.
And call on home anytime, 'cause we don't
play. That's right.
Real.
They finna go away in a minute. There ain't be no more sunshine. You know, no more sun. Gonna be dark and gloomy. And then, you know, people gonna wake up like, okay, I get it now, I get it. But you know, I'm looking for those brothers out there will tell the truth. Hey, but like I said, hey, you don't got a certain amount of time for it happen though, because you know, look at all the stuff that's look at all the stuff that's going on there, man. All the stuff is going on in the news and every goddamn well, you know, even on the street, every goddamn well, man. All kind of stuff is just like I said earlier, one big gumbo pop. Everything is screwing up. Everything is like on balance now, man. You can see it. Wake up like, you know, you can see it, man. You can hear it, you can see it, you can feel it. Man, our people are not even getting it though, man. But we know the truth to this life for the 2/3, but we out here to warn them too. We said warn the people. They can't say, I didn't know.
Nah, got a precept about 2 Peter 3:13. Nevertheless, we according to his promise look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwell righteousness.
According to his promise. See? He promised that. That's what we looking for. Like we said, we know what's coming down the pipe. See, 2/3 don't know. You know, we know good times is coming. We know the best goddamn time you came and think about what's coming. You know, it's so good. So that's what we men out here fighting for. You know, we out here fighting for the next kingdom.
New heaven and new earth.
Cause this is not none of us here. We're not a part of this wicked ass place.
This is Esau's world.
This is Esau's world.
Tell you that Job 9:24, the earth is given to the hands of the wicked.
That's right. He covered the face of the judge of the earth, not well who is.
Yeah, that's why we looking for a new heaven and new earth where righteousness dwells. You know what I mean?
That's right.
It's gonna be Eden, man. Eden means paradise. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a paradise. You niggas think it's a paradise when you go to the Bahamas or go. Wait till we get the goddamn king, because you know Jake ain't really. Majority of Jake, we can't travel the goddamn world like we ain't never been no goddamn world. But we see this shit on YouTube or we see images. You know what I'm saying? Photos. You see photos. Yeah, you see photos. They think that's a paradise. Yeah, they think that's a paradise. Going to Mexico, certain parts of Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Where the water looks clear and shit. You know what I mean? We all we can do is dream of this shit. You know what I mean?
That's right.
But hey, the kingdom of heaven, you know what I'm saying, which is food, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be a paradise, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know a lot of Jake ain't never been out the neighborhood. Just been in the neighborhood his whole goddamn life, man. You only can dream about, you know, think.
The whole earth is gonna be in paradise, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
All the water's gonna be clean.
That's right.
You think going to Mexico and seeing the water, you know what I'm saying, the waters and all that stuff, you know what I mean?
When the whole earth gonna be like that.
Yeah, it's gonna be times, you know what I'm saying?
Good air.
Hey, the air ain't gonna be polluted when you breathe in.
Yeah.
Hello, how are you?
Trees,
Good, how are you?
Tree.
Thank you.
I'm headed to that bench over
Alright. You good? You have a blessed day. Thank you. Yeah, the air is good, the food. You're gonna get protein when you eat food, you know what I mean?
You used to get that food a long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago, but yeah, the Lord, as time went by, you know what I'm saying, the earth has been dying, you know what I mean?
That's right, the earth is sick.
The earth itself is a living organism, you know what I mean?
It's sick.
And people, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Plus we were taller too, we were much bigger. We're gonna get our stature back and all that, you know what I mean?
That's right. Now, the earth is sick though.
Yeah, so with that, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so with that, I hope you're edified, and I'd like to get all praises to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushua, Ba'Shem, Kakada.
Double honor to the elder apostle, great millstone, for teaching us this 100% truth. I was in Shalom, to next time, the Lord willing, a ball. Shalom.
Kwam Yasharada.
Khan Yasharada.
Kwam Yasharada. Till next time.
Yasharada.
Yeah, it's gonna be a paradise out here, everything.
Oh, yeah,
we're gonna be able to fly with the birds. We're gonna be able to jump in the ocean. We ain't gonna have to, you know, when you go in the ocean, you need to breathe underwater and all that stuff. You can go in the water just like I can breathe underwater. We're gonna be able to breathe underwater.
It's like we're underwater.
Yeah, we ain't gonna have to, you know, catch our air, come up out the water, catch our air, and go back down. You know what I mean? We're gonna be able to go outside the ozone air because we got all that. You know what I mean?
See, our people can't think about that goddamn port though, man. But then our people, you know, our people is like They ain't never had
See,
none.
Esau tried to have them astronaut outfits, you know what I mean?
They got-
We ain't gonna have to have none. We ain't
They
gonna have to have
burn
none of
up.
that. Yeah, we ain't gonna have none of that. You know what I'm saying?
That's right, you're burned
We ain't
up.
gonna have to have no astronaut outfit, no looking like the Marshmallow Man, the Michelin Man, wherever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're gonna be able to do all that and then some. You know what I mean?
Right.
We're gonna be able to fly and all that. You know what I'm saying?
All praise to the How about saying,
We're gonna have spiritual power.
That's right.
How would